And we are live, and we're back for World Cup Qualifiers, episode 12. Oh my God. How's everybody feeling, man? How is everybody feeling? We're back in the house to do the damn thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Very excited to do this. I was actually sleeping, so I had to push this back a little. A man's got to rest. You see what I mean? I got to rest. So I had to push it back 15 minutes, you know what I mean? But I'm here. And we're about to get into some more World Cup qualifiers shenanigans. Damn, yesterday's live stream was very long, man. That was about almost 3.5 hours, I think. Or maybe it was actually 3.5 hours. So we're back to do another however long it takes us hours again. So, big up to everybody in the house, man. We got Online School, Cash Out Polar in here. The boy Thriller from Manila, Nicholas Bauer, Smith Yoon, Hugo De Mateo, Cole of Century, Bethel. Everybody in here right about now, man. Big up yourself. Enough respect. Make sure you smash your thumbs up button right away for the live stream. Look, we're going to be doing it, man. Guys, I put out Concacaf predictions, so make sure you check that video out. But we are going to be going over those predictions in this live stream along with African predictions as well. CAF, African World Cup qualifying predictions for match day 3 over there, match day 4 for the Concacaf region. And we have a few things to go through as well. So it's not just about the predictions. We have a lot of little things to talk about, and without further ado, let's get into that. So, yeah, we're not going to delay proceedings at all. We won't delay proceedings. So, look, let us start with the AFC. Since we're talking about the World Cup, let's talk about the region where the World Cup will be hosted, okay? Let us do this. And I have something very, very interesting to share with you, and you're gonna love this one. You're absolutely gonna love this one. Let us before I get into that really good one, let us touch on something a little lighter. I have something good for you, but I don't want to just drop it this fast. You see what I'm saying? So just let's get into an article first before we get into that thing I'm talking about. So let's talk about how Qatar Airways is preparing for World Cup 2022 demand. These are things that most people won't really think about and most people really won't talk about. But I figured that this would be something good to touch on. How are you going to get to Qatar? And how are you going to get out? You see what I'm saying? What would be the procedures, seeing that we're now in a world where COVID-19 coexists, right? So this article is from July 18th. So I had to really do some digging to find this article. I ran across it and I was like, oh, wow, this is actually cool. You know what I'm saying? This is very, very cool. So this is a website called Simple Flying. And the article reads, How Qatar Airways is Preparing for World Cup 2022 Demand by Sumit Smith. It's a 4-minute read, so I'll be reading this and getting through the details. So listen, and you could read along with me because I made the details a lot bigger on the screen so that you could read along as well if you don't too fancy my reading. So today marks 1 week since, well, it's not 1 week anymore, since the Euro 2020 final, right? It's been a few months. Before the match between England and Italy went to penalties, a stadium banner showed an advertisement from Qatar Airways stating, "See you in 2022." This message, of course, relates to Qatar's hosting of next year's FIFA World Cup. Leading up to the big event, Qatar's Airways SVP of Revenue Management, Alliances and Strategy, Mark Drush, spoke exclusively with Simple Flying about how his airline is preparing. So you could see the Qatar Airways flying there, and don't know what city that's flying over, but it reads, there will be many new passengers heading to Qatar during the winter of next year, and Qatar Airways is excited to carry them. Photo, Qatar Airways, probably flying over Qatar. See what I'm saying? And as I work at the airport, guys, at JFK, I do work at JFK, I do see the Qatar plane quite often. So, strong returns expected. There is a lot at stake when it comes to hosting the World Cup. Qatar has spent billions in preparation, but the returns can be massively rewarding. For instance, World Cup 2018 injected over 14 billion into the Russian economy amid Russia's hosting of the tournament. This is very important. 14 billion was made by Russia after they hosted the World Cup. And Russia remains a really, really ideal venue after the hosting of the 2018 World Cup to host future tournaments. And that's why countries do invest and do go hard for hosting rights of major events. It's not only short-term benefits to be had. Sporting events have the ability to put cities on the world stage and do wonders in the long term, like I just mentioned. With this in mind, there have been significant investments in expanding Hamad International Airport, HIA, in time for the World Cup. This move will not only enable smoother travel for visitors during the tournament, but it will enhance Qatar's position as a global transit hub within the country's strategic location in the long run. And you see another really beautiful picture of the Qatar Airways aircraft here. And it reads, Qatar Airways will be expecting to deploy more of its wide-body aircraft across the skies to connect passengers to and from World Cup 2022. Photo, Getty Images. The bigger picture. Jush explains how passporting events have revolutionized social and economic activity in cities. He uses his own experience as an example of how Qatar's capital of Doha can be transformed with the tournament. And I quote, "We are planning the expansion of the HIA, which will be complete in time for the FIFA World Cup." So, more capacity at HIA, not only for the World Cup, but for the post-World Cup demand. I was at Delta for the 1996 Olympics, and I gotta tell you, that was the single biggest accelerator for international demand and leisure demand in and out of Atlanta. Putting Atlanta on the global stage for the Olympics really accelerated the international growth of that city, Jush tells Simple Flying. I would expect we should see something very similar from the World Cup being hosted here in Doha. It puts Doha on the world stage. I am sure everybody has heard of Doha, just like everybody had heard of Atlanta, but it's a lot different when everybody is watching it. It really raises the global awareness of the city. Therefore, I'm convinced it will continue to fuel the growth of Qatar. And you could see a whole fleet of Qatar Airways aircraft there. Brilliant. It looks so lovely, majestic. You know, while I'm at work, guys, I see aircraft pass like right in front of my eyes. Right in front of my eye. And I'm like, look at this. Look at this. When I was little, I used to run outside to watch these things fly over the sky. You know what I'm saying? Fly in the sky over, you know, St. Vincent. And I'm walking underneath aircrafts and things like that. It's ridiculous. You see what I mean? I don't even pay any mind. You know what I mean? Passenger activity. Thus, the Qatari officials are covering all angles to ensure that visitors have a seamless journey. For instance, Doha International Airport is coming out of retirement. The airport was mothballed after HIA's opening in 2014, but it will now have a major role in the World Cup. While HIA will handle the majority of passengers, the old airport will be deployed to cater to private jets and the likes. Ooh, and you could see both of Doha's airports will be a vital role in handling passengers for World Cup 2022. And you could see a photo there of one of the airports inside. So Even as cases were rising across numerous countries in Europe, there was still some demand for air travel for Euro 2020 despite ongoing restrictions. The loyalty of football fans won't stop them from flying, even if it is a challenge. Stadiums were at lower capacity than expected, but with World Cup 17 months away, a little closer now, capacity is expected to normalize as conditions with dealing with the virus continue to improve. Nonetheless, if the Euros are something to go by, Jush highlights that there will be strong, I don't know where I saw something, there will still be strong demand even if the global reopening takes its time. Stay informed, sign up, check out Simple Flying there, guys, if you're interested in this stuff. But the article continues. The first matches of Doha 2022 will be during next November. So Qatar Airways is not within the booking window. Wait, let me read that over. So Qatar Airways is not within the booking window for inventory in its revenue management system. However, outside of this system, the airline has developed a platform that allows it to collect the demand data and start a reserving demand for those who are looking for seats already. There is plenty of activity already building up. With the World Cup being such a gargantuan affair, people from countries across every continent are looking to fly in. And I quote, "We're already starting to see a lot of requests for seats from around the world. As you would expect, it's the usual suspects, Europe, South America, US, China, all already coming and looking for seats to fly here during the World Cup," Jush adds. "We're starting to work with everybody to help them secure the seats that they'll need to make sure we understand exactly how much demand we're going to have. Therefore, we're going to need to add capacity beyond what we expected." Additional preparation. Outside of the booking window, rather than guess, Qatar Airways will allow the market to help the company shape where it will need extra capacity. Moreover, the company is communicating closely with airline partners to ensure that all parties can support each other with the added capacity across the globe. And you could see airlines like LATAM, maybe Delta, JetBlue, United, American Airlines, and, Lufthansa, Air China, Japan, Kenya, Senegal. You ask me why I know all these airlines. I work at the airport, I tell you. So, yeah, passengers will be connecting onto Qatar Airways flights from services handled by other airline partners. So carriers need to ensure that they are on the right path. Overall, the airline is taking the right steps to ensure that it can meet demand ahead of the World Cup. It is analyzing data, looking at previous tournaments, and working with its partners well in advance. Are you looking to head to Qatar for FIFA World Cup 2022? What do you make of the work that Qatar Airways is doing to prepare for the big tournament next year? Let us know what you think of the operations in the comment section. Okay, so Sumit Singh, he's the deputy editor, and Sumit comes to Simple Flying with more than 8 years experience as a professional journalist. So big up to Sumit Singh for that well-written article, and big up to everybody in here who sat back and listened to me read through that entire thing. It was very painstaking, right? I know, but just doing what I have to do, man. You see what I mean? So that was important. That was necessary. Now we have touched on that. Remember yesterday we actually spoke about that exchange program that Qatar will be having for tournaments. Maybe not the World Cup, but who knows? Who knows, man? So that's another interesting thing I have to share with you there. So big up to everybody in the chat, man. How's everybody feeling? Nice to see you in here today once again. Yesterday's live stream was very, very successful, man. I gotta say, props to everybody who came through and supported the thing. And big up to all the guys who actually joined the Discord server as well. So, look, share the Discord server in the chat, somebody, so the people that's not part of the Discord server could join over there as we figure things out. And, you guys could chat with each other over there when I'm not online and things like that. So, we were actually chatting in there today a little, So big up to Zachary and Steve and Thriller and Dupe and Mr. Metro Blue for stopping by and checking out the thing. So look, with that being said, guys, I have something really good to share with you here. Really, really good. You know what I'm saying? I recommend you put the Discord in the... Okay, I will do that. AD. I will do that. I'm actually going to do that right now. I'm actually going to copy it and put it in the video description right now to use for the future as well. So I'm going to put it right below my cards plug thing. So I'll just add in Discord. Join the Discord server. Join the Discord server. So that'll be in future videos right there. I have to actually put it in the... Oh wow, that was actually, you know, not the right thing I used, because when I copy it from the chat, it just show up like crazy, man. You see what I'm saying? it show up real crazy. A long link, really long link. So I have to get it from Discord. But thanks there, Thriller, for dropping that in the chat there. I do appreciate that, man. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you guys are the real deal, man. You guys are the real deal. What am I gonna do without you? Channel is nothing without you guys. Remember that. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I have to actually, let me get that thing shared though. You know, but I'll do that because right now it's kind of being a little difficult right now to navigate while I'm live. So I have something to share with you guys, and this is very important. And you guys are going to love this. You guys are going to love this. I know you will. Let's take a look at this, guys. This would be FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 group stage kickoff times all across the world. Different cities across the world. You could see a comparison of the kickoff times. The synced kickoff times. Tell me if you're enjoying this picture right there on screen, man. Because it's lovely, right? For me, I live in New York City. So the group stage matches. Match day 1. Well, match 1, match 2, match 3, and 4. There will be 4 games a day in the group stages, which is crazy. It's a lot of demand. I actually plan to take the first 2 weeks off from work for the World Cup. I'm already planning it, and I want to just get that done early. No one really bids for the back end of November, early December. So I'm pretty sure I'll get that 2 weeks. I was thinking 3 weeks, but I only got 3 weeks off from work. So I have to actually definitely have to preserve 1 week to maybe travel somewhere else. You see what I mean? But the reason why I'm doing that is because of the morning games. Yeah, Zachary, and I work early morning. That's when I actually wake up to go to work. So I don't want to actually be going to work and having to watch the games, and I won't be able to do anything in terms of content. I'll be behind. You see what I'm saying? Big time. So at 5 a.m. I'll have to wake up. Definitely not 5 a.m. but at 4:30 or maybe 4 o'clock and go live before the games, maybe something like that. I'll have to like put out predictions the day before and then go live before, just for a build up to talk about the games and things like that. And then the 5 o'clock game will come on. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a few watch alongs. Who knows what's going to be going on? I don't know. But I'll be off from work. I'm making sure that's going to happen. So we have 5 a.m. in the morning for me, then 8 a.m., 11 a.m., and then 2 p.m., which is not bad at all. So that 2 p.m. game, you know, let's see, you know, if it catch me on the road, dropping my wife to work, or by then my wife should be working already. You see what I'm saying? So it's even crazier for the people over in LA. They'll have to wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning or stay up 2 a.m. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's a disadvantage for people in America. I ain't gonna, you know, front. Excuse me. It is. For the people down in Rio de Janeiro, you know, it'll be 7 a.m. in the morning 10 a.m. And then you have 1 a.m. and that is 4 p.m. London, the time's a little bit kind of over in London. 10 a.m. in the morning, not bad at all. You see what I'm saying? Then you have 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and then you have, what is that, 7 o'clock? So, not bad at all. Really good times for the London, the people over in England, and the people over in Europe, Berlin. You see what I'm saying? It's pretty good. For the kickoff times in Doha, there will actually be 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 7 p.m., and 10 p.m. kickoff times for the matches. And over in Beijing, China, it'll be late night for them. You see what I'm saying? It'll be late night. So that'll be 6 p.m. matches, 6 p.m., 9 p.m., midnight, and then 3 a.m. in the morning. So it'll be difficult for everyone, man. It will be really difficult for the people over in Australia as well. Because if you look at the kickoff times there in Australia, the first match kicks off at 9 p.m., then the midnight. So you'll have to be pulling all-nighters if you are to, like, pretty much an overnight shift for the people down in Australia. So that'll do it. You know, you go in Lagos, Africa as well, Nigeria there. 11 a.m. in the morning. Pretty kind. It's good times. You see what I'm saying? As you could see, Lagos and Berlin are on the same time zone, which is something I wasn't aware of. So, yeah. So pretty cool stuff, man. Pretty cool stuff. Let me know your thoughts on that, and let me know how you like the kickoff times, and let me know how it affects you. You see what I mean? Because it does affect me. For the days that I'll be off from work, yeah, that's good. But while I'm going to work, it's not good, because I'm a morning. I work, and I like to work in the morning. You see what I mean? So there's been a few World Cups that I was at work while the World Cup was actually going on, like the 2014 World Cup. I was at the same job that I'm at right now for the 2014 World Cup. I could remember watching. I was on the afternoon shift, and I was watching the games there. And the last World Cup, I was at work while watching games and even making some reaction videos from my job. Guys, go check out the 2018 World Cup reaction videos, the prediction videos. Those are classics. Those still get views up to today. So I did it big back in 2018, and I'm doing it even bigger for 2022. You see what I'm saying? So I hope you guys actually enjoy that one. So Thriller is asking, I wonder how expensive hotels are going to be in Doha, even though I'm not going. You could look it up, bro. You could look it up now. Cool. It'll be too hot in the summer for the fans outside, even if the stadiums are cool. So people are asking, why the World Cup wasn't in the summer, right? Yeah. But doesn't matter for me, though, because I work all year. Summer, winter, fall, spring, I'm at work. Big up to everybody in the stream right about now, guys. We got 19 thumbs up. Make sure you smash it. Let's get the stream up to 25 likes, especially for me dressed in pink. You know they say real men wear pink? You know what I'm saying? And you know I'm the real deal. You see what I'm saying? I am the real deal, baby. So that'll do it for AFC. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be moving into, let's go into Concacaf. Let's go into Concacaf, where I have a few things I want to touch on. And the predictions will come later. I won't touch on the predictions right this minute. The predictions will be after I get through all these little article things that I have to actually touch on. So something that I actually want to talk about is this. Let me get it for you, and then we would actually get into this. Something brief so you know what's going on here. And it has to do with the 2026 FIFA World Cup that will be hosted by Concacaf. So Concacaf, will host the World Cup again, where it's done so on numerous occasions. Mexico has hosted it twice. The USA hosted it once. And it will be a triple host. Mexico, the USA, and Canada. So the 2026 World Cup will be a 48-team event, first of its kind. And when you think about news coming out that a biennial World Cup could happen, a World Cup every 2 years, you say 48 teams, a World Cup every 2 years, that's a little bit too much, right? That's way too much, man. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. That's a lot. 48 teams every 2 years, that's crazy. So, look, article reads, FIFA completes first round of U.S. venue inspections for the 2026 World Cup by Michael Pavitt. And this is from a website called InsideTheGames.biz. FIFA has completed a series of visits to potential host venues for the 2026 FIFA World Cup in the United States, also Mexico and Canada, with a 9-day tour forming part of the selection process, which will conclude early 2022. The first visits to potential venues saw a FIFA delegation complete a tour of Boston, Nashville, Atlanta, Orlando, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, New York, New Jersey as one, Philadelphia, and Miami. And I have to say, I'll be going to the 2026 World Cup. God spare my life. It's not gonna be in the USA, and I'm not go. This will be first World Cup I got a chance to go to. I'm going. I am going. You see what I'm saying? I am going. Let me know if you will be attending the 2026 World Cup in the chat, please, or in the comments if you're watching the replay. FIFA said the remaining U.S. bidding venues, as well as those in Canada and Mexico, will be visited by the end of November. The delegation spoke with city and stadium authorities, as well as football clubs and other sports organizations. A focus of the visits was placed on venue management, infrastructure, sustainability, and commercial, legal, and legacy matters. Stadiums, training facilities, and potential fan festival locations were also assessed during the visits. The tour began in Boston on September 15th with a visit to Gillette Stadium, which is home to the Gridiron National Football League's NFL New England Patriots and Major League Soccer's MLS outfit, New England Revolution. Patriots and Revolution owner Robert Kraft and Boston Soccer 2026 President Brian Bilello met with the FIFA delegation. Kraft was honorary chairman of the victorious United Bid Committee. And you can see a tweet here from Philadelphia Soccer 2026. It says, "What a day! It wouldn't have been the same without amazing soccer fans who came out to support Philly's 2026 World Cup bid yesterday. If you couldn't make it, check out all the photos from the day and keep following along to get involved over the coming months. The bid is on." You can see a few photos there on Twitter that we won't be getting into right about now. So let's continue the reading. The delegation then traveled to the Nissan Stadium, which is expected to have a capacity of, let's say, rounded off to 70,000 if selected for the tournament. The venue is home to NFL's Tennessee Titans, as well as MLS side Nashville SC. Nashville SC joined the MLS in 2019 as an expansion franchise. Officials then visited Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, with local media reporting that the delegation was greeted by cheering fans outside the 70,000 capacity venue. The stadium houses MLS team Philadelphia Union and the NFL's Philadelphia Eagles. Teams competing at the FIFA World Cup would train at the Union Subaru Park in Chester, the Pennsylvania Eagles' NovaCare Complex, and the University of Pennsylvania's Rhodes Field under the city's plan. Comcast Chief Executive Brian Roberts and Telemundo Chairman Bo Ferrari were present during the Philadelphia visit, with the media officials viewed as aiding the city's case. Visit followed at Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which could be expanded to 75,000 for the tournament should the bid prove successful. Atlanta and Dallas were proposed as semifinal venues for the World Cup as part of the United bid book. Tricky reading here. Camping World Stadium in Orlando was the next venue assessed, which could host 65,000 spectators during matches. Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium was among the final venues visited by the FIFA delegation, as well as prospective fan zones and training camp venues. The FIFA delegation watched the NFL match between the Baltimore Ravens and Kansas City Chiefs, which saw the hosts earn a narrow 36-35 victory. DC 2026 World Cup bid. We offer sincere gratitude to at FIFA World Cup and U.S. Soccer for visiting Washington, D.C. and allowing us to share our vision for DC 2026. Together, we have the opportunity to create an unforgettable experience in our nation's capital in 2026. We look forward to partnering with you, and that's the Twitter, the tweet, I should say, right there. And this article continues. Let me just go through the article. Let me not rush. I'm so proud of everyone in Baltimore for making such a fantastic impression on the FIFA delegation. President of the Baltimore, Maryland 2026 bid team, Terry Hasseltine, said, hosting the 2026 FIFA World Cup would be a landmark moment in our city's history, and the legacy being a host city would leave across the city and state is one of our bid's great strengths. Baltimore, Maryland offers a chance to create a whole new football market in the U.S., something no other city can offer. There is still a long way to go in this race, but it has been great to showcase what an amazing event the 2026 FIFA World Cup in Baltimore, Maryland would be. The first set of visits concluded with a trip to the FedEx Field in Washington, MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, before finishing at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. MetLife Stadium was proposed as the potential venue for the final of the United 2026 bid book and is in New Jersey, but also represents the New York market. Yeah, I will have to go to New Jersey to watch games, right? What a bummer. Hate going to Jersey. So many tolls. The bid highlighted the venue having an 85,000 capacity, airports having connections to more than 181 countries, and offering in excess of 100,000 high-quality beds. FIFA President Gianni Infantino watched the Patriots New York Jets game at MetLife Stadium with Kraft as part of the trips. Seattle, Los Angeles, the San Francisco Bay Area, Denver, Kansas City, Cincinnati, Dallas, and Houston are the 8 American candidates not being inspected on this trip. Edmonton and Toronto in Canada and Monterrey, Mexico City, and Guadalajara in Mexico are also in the running and all expected to stage games. With it anticipated there will be 3 Mexican venues used and 2 in Canada. The final list of hosts is expected to be decided in the first half of 2022. The way some people write, it just messes you up though. But big up to everybody, and thanks for actually, listening through that another painstaking article. But it's necessary, very, very, very necessary. And that'll be the first article from Concacaf we touch. We've been live for 34 minutes, so we're not doing badly at all. We're not doing badly. So the next thing I want to actually talk about, guys, is something fun. I don't know how fun it will be to you, but look, I want to actually check out the Coca-Cola World Rankings, FIFA Rankings, Coca-Cola FIFA Rankings. And the reason why I put it in the CONCACAF region is because, guys, come on, Coca-Cola is a U.S. company, right? So that's where it belongs. So we're going to take a look at the FIFA rankings and have a little discussion on the FIFA rankings right about now. You could see the rankings there for men and women. Belgium are on top. They've been on top for a while. And you could see the changes where the little green arrow would represent a move up or move down, or, so forth, so on and so forth. So we won't stay forever here at all. So the U.S. ranked number 1 in the women. Sweden are second, moving up ahead of Germany. The Netherlands are there. You have France, Canada, Brazil, England, Korea, DPR, wow. And Spain rounds off the top 10 for the ladies. Ladies first, that's why I did that. For the men's, Belgium are first, Brazil are second. England move up to third. France drops to fourth because they've been drawing a lot of games. The European champions, Italy, are fifth. Argentina are sixth. Portugal move up to seventh, while Spain drop down to eighth. Mexico on ninth. And Denmark, oh man, moves into the top 10 after a very impressive Euro 2020 showing. So what we could do even further is we could get into the rankings here. We could get some more. Go to the men's rankings and let me see what's going on here. And there's also some World Cup articles, as I just saw something on Malta that says, let's go back. It says here, men's ranking, October 4th. Malta at a World Cup, never say never. Let's check this out. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's see what they're doing here. Malta record their third ever World Cup qualifying win. Interview with two-goal hero Kane Attard and coach Davis Mangia. Constant improvements can take us to new heights. Malta, guys, I think you got to talk about 2050 or something, you know what I mean? But I won't be getting into this article. I'm not reading. It's too long. Not reading it, but you guys could check out a few pictures there from this one. Won't be reading this one at all, but Malta, man, good luck. Good luck in the future. So I think I need to check this this part of the FIFA website for some articles that maybe I could share with you guys in the future. But let's take a look at the men's rankings and let's break it down according to confederations. So Iran are number 1 in Asia. They're ranked number 22. Japan are second. They dropped in the rankings. They dropped some points there. Dropped 8 points. But they're number 26. Australia are third. Number 32 in the overall rankings. They gain a lot of points there. Korea Republic are fourth. You have Qatar, the regional champions over there, and the World Cup hosts. They're fifth. Saudi Arabia, 56. They're sixth, and they move up in the rankings as well. The UAE, a seventh. They dropped. Iraq, eighth. China, ninth. Oman, 10th. You have Syria, Uzbekistan, Bahrain, Jordan, Vietnam, Lebanon, Kyrgyz Republic, Palestine, all in the top 100 in the world. In terms of the other countries outside, not going to get into them too much, but let's scroll all the way down to the bottom. You have countries ranked all the way 205th. Sri Lanka, Guam, Pakistan, Timor-Leste, Brunei, Darussalam, Bangladesh. You see these countries? Minnows, man. It's a lot of minnows over in Asia. A lot of minnows, man. You know what I mean? But in terms of the countries that are participating currently in participating in World Cup qualifiers, the lowest ranked team in Asia is Lebanon and Vietnam. You see those two teams, 97th and 95th there. And if you scroll up a little, you can see Syria is there at 81, Oman 78. You have China, Iraq, the UAE. None of these countries that are ranked higher up actually missed out on the current round. So that's good on their behalf. You see that? Uzbekistan, Bahrain, and Jordan can count themselves pretty, unlucky there to miss out ahead of, behind Vietnam and Lebanon. But congrats to those teams. How are you guys doing in the chat, man? Big up to everybody, man. Philippines, right? 125th. 125th. So, another shout out to everybody in here, man. Another shout out to Kalal. How are you doing, Kalal? Ken, the king arrives, North Korea. Steven Quintana, how are you doing, man? I will be Dom's age now whenever the World Cup rolls around in 2026. Damn, I'm getting old. I know, I'm getting old. You telling me? And as a matter of fact, Would I still be in New York in 2026? I don't even know, man. Nicholas Bauer says Mexico above Denmark is a joke. Zachary says Mexico sucks. Be nice, Zach. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Cole of Century. No Chicago? City must be a real dunghole. Yeah, Chicago is a wild place, man. Wow. A couple World Cup fans might actually get popped. Over there, the Windy City. Oh, man. It's a war zone over there. All right. So let's continue. And Chirac, boy, I'm telling you. Highbury 10, Dominic Rich. How you feel when an African team finally wins the World Cup? It'll be great. It'll be great for football. But will it happen soon? I doubt. I doubt. We went into that before too. Azerbaijan and Kazakhstan are in UEFA. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to move over to another confederation real quick. We won't stay forever here. But just to, stay in tune with what's going on with the world ranking. Senegal are ranked number 1 in Africa. Just so you know. Ranked 1. And that's 20th right now. Tunisia second in 25th. Algeria third. Morocco 4th, 33rd. Nigeria 5th with 34 ranking. Egypt, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, all 48th, 53rd, 54th. Cameroon, 58th. You have Mali. Mali ranked pretty high, along with Burkina Faso, Congo DR, South Africa, Guinea, Cape Verde, Benin. Benin has been on the up, though. You see their World Cup ratings go up big. Their world rankings went up. So big up to the Squirrels of Benin. Zambia also gained the 85th. Uganda, Gabon dropped. Congo, Madagascar rounds off the top 100 in the world. And if you want to see the lower ranked teams that are still in World Cup qualifiers, let's see if there's any. Djibouti, it's amazing. They're ranked. They're the lowest ranked African nation in 185th. And guys, they are participating in the current round of African World Cup qualifiers. So you got to give it to Djibouti, man. They're really ranked 185th. They might be the lowest ranked team in World Cup qualifiers right now. Maybe not. Maybe not, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Let me see which other country is still in World Cup qualifiers but ranked very low. Liberia. Yeah, comes to mind. You have, wait, is Togo in the World Cup qualifiers? I don't even remember, to be honest. Ethiopia, we know, are still there. Big up to the boy Bethel. Tanzania, all these countries are, Equatorial Guinea, Angola. These are ranked really low, but they're still in World Cup qualifiers, So that's what it's looking like for Africa. We're going to move on, but before we do, what are you guys saying in the chat right about now? Big up to Devonta Jones. Jones, man, how are you? $2 super chat. Antonio Ravel and Daniel Johnson are out for Jamaica. Oh, man. Listen, exactly what I was saying in my prediction video today. Jamaica, I don't know, man. They need to get their act together. They really need to. They really, really need to. And if Zachary could tell you in the Discord server, I actually touched on Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? They're always late to put out their squad, and it's like I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's like, geez, man. Jeez. You see what I'm saying? It's nuts. That'll be a big, big miss. I know Ravel Morrison was out, but I even saw today that Daniel Johnson was out. I didn't know Antonio was out too, so yeah. But the thing is, I don't understand why. I really don't understand why the West Ham website does not say Antonio's leaving for Jamaican duty, but Jamaica has him in the squad. It's crazy. Like Croatia put out their World Cup squad like weeks ago. You know what I mean? And Jamaica's like waiting last minute because they can't get the players that they want. Big up to the boy Jordan Hyman. How are you feeling? How are you? Everybody in here, make sure you smash up the thumbs up button for the live stream. Do appreciate that. We got 26 thumbs up. Thank you very much there, Mr. Devonta, for the $2 super chat. Goes a long, long way towards helping the channel build. So yeah, Bethel, there's a Discord server. Make sure you add it up and be a part of it. We're going to build it. And as I learn to use Discord more and more, we're going to make it a lot more interesting. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of things you can do over there. And I'll be, learning it. Just like how I learned Photoshop. And I learned to use like Final Cut Pro and things like that. Yeah, I'm going to learn Discord and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Yeah, thanks for that again, Devonta. So let us move on. We're going to go into CONCACAF. Oh, I aforementioned CONCACAF, where Mexico are the top team, ranked 9th. The U.S., 13th. I don't know if the FIFA rankings reflect the strength of the teams at all, Seriously. Because think about Senegal versus the USA. Excuse me, right now. That's a mismatch in my opinion. That's a mismatch. Costa Rica, look at the state that they're in. But they're ranked 44th. But look at the gap between Mexico and Costa Rica. Like crazy. And the USA and Costa Rica. Nuts. Absolutely peanuts, man. Look, Canada, they're going up. 16 points gained. They're going up, man. Canada are on the up. Jamaica, they dropped big time. They dropped 20 points. I think Jamaica actually dropped behind Canada during the last update here. Honduras are there. El Salvador are there. And it's surprising that Panama are the lowest ranked team in the octagonal. And they're actually playing the best football. The FIFA rankings is shit. Panama even gained 23 points. So they were even ranked lower the last time around. So big up to Panama. Big up to them. Let's click the Panama thing and see what it says here. It has it might have the highest ranking and things like that, you know what I mean? But the women's team is ranked 59th in the world, men's team 68th. And yeah, I love this. The highest ranking is ranked 29th. The lowest ranking 150th. It should have told us yeah, it does have a timeline as well. So the last time the rankings came out, they were ranked 74th. So you see that they've been moving up. They've been moving on up, though. You see what I'm saying? Moving on up. But in 2018, they were ranked 71st, and they qualified for the World Cup. So, well, they were actually ranked 55th during World Cup qualification and the qualifiers, and they dropped down. So you could see a timeline here. I really like that. And you could go back in time to do like a retroactive kind of, FIFA rankings, which is crazy. It'll take some work to put together something like that, but yeah, it will be fun to do. So let's go back to CONCACAF and let's see the lowest ranked teams, and let's see where St. Vincent and the Grenadines are. So Anguilla, they're 209th. Wow, they didn't even gain any points though. You see that? 0, 0, 0, 0. All these vacation spots. Aruba. My wife and I are supposed to go to Aruba pretty soon, though. So, yeah. If you ever been to Aruba, let me know in the chat. Cayman Islands, Dominica, Cuba. Cuba is ranked 179th. Montserrat has been on the up lately, so big up to Montserrat. Look at where St. Lucia is. That's where my wife is from. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 173rd. Oh, man. That's bad. We're behind Puerto Rico and Belize. That's horrible. That's horrible, man. The team sucks. Team really sucks. You have Nicaragua here. For a country of Nicaragua's size, I'm surprised they don't have like a better football team. Maybe there's a lot of jungle over there in Nicaragua. So you see Suriname has been on the up. So big up to Suriname, 139th there. Guatemala as well. A team that has never qualified for the World Cup, which is a bit weird. Trinidad and Tobago, they've been a little lackluster. They top off the top 100. But you see Haiti, Curacao, and the teams in the octagonal right now as we speak. So, look, we're going to move on. CONMEBOL, only 10 teams in the rankings. That's cool, right? That is cool. And the lowest ranked team is Bolivia. Then you have Ecuador. Ecuador has been on the up. They're doing well. Venezuela is ranked ahead of Ecuador. Paraguay way ahead of those in 35th. Chile 23rd. Chile does not play like a number 23rd team, number 23 team in the world. You know, Jordan, the greatest. Nah, they're not. Peru, Colombia, Uruguay, Argentina, and Brazil all top off the top 20 in the world. So expect to see those top 4 teams at the World Cup there as well. And we're going to keep it moving on. OFC, man, New Zealand. They're the top ranked team and they're 121st in the world, which is crazy. Solomon Island, the second best team, they're ranked 140th. And then you have New Caledonia, Tahiti, Fiji, Vanuatu, Papua New Guinea, American Samoa, and Tonga. And that rounds off OFC. And then last but not least, we have UEFA. Let's go down to the bottom and see the lowest ranked UEFA nations here. Look, they have 2 pages for UEFA. And for UEFA, you have San Marino ranked 210th. Gibraltar, 197th. Liechtenstein, Moldova, and Malta, who we were just talking about, they're 171st. And you go back to the rankings here. You have Belgium ranked number 1. England 3rd. And they're 2nd in Europe. France, Italy, Portugal, Spain, and Denmark rounds off the top 10. You have the Netherlands, Germany, quality team in Switzerland, Croatia, Sweden, Wales, Poland, Ukraine, Serbia, Austria, Czech Republic. I am not going to go through all these countries at all. But to top off the top 100 here, you could see Cyprus. Kosovo has been on the up. So big up to Kosovo as well. They have been a team on the surge. Kazakhstan as well. Latvia have gained. You know, Luxembourg has been a team on the up. Israel has been doing well. Bulgaria, Albania. These countries, you could see them at, who knows, maybe the 2026 World Cup. So that'll do it for the FIFA rankings. Big up to everybody in here, man. Thriller says, I've been to many of those little islands as a kid. Yeah, you said your mom used to work down there or something, right? Yeah, that's actually really cool, man. That's cool. That's cool. I know as an adult, you wish you could go back there, right? That'll be fun. That would be a whole lot of fun. So, guys, if you haven't yet liked the video, make sure you do so. We have 30 thumbs up, 45 people in here. And guys, don't forget we have a Discord server, so make sure you go check it out and be a part of it. And look, sooner rather than later, guys, I'm gonna be actually I'm gonna be doing what you call it there. Maybe more like servers, more private servers for the more trusted people. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't really have every and anybody up in a thing, you know what I mean? You can't. You really can't. The link is right there, and you could check it out. You can't have any and anybody just in the thing doing whatever they want. You feel me? So that is something. Yeah. Let me actually put the link in the chat right in the description right now. Join the Discord server, and I dropped that right there. All right. That is actually saved in the description. Let me check the description and make sure it's actually reflecting that. And, you know, we have liftoff in terms of the Discord server. Yep, it's there. Clicked it and, yep, it works. So, guys, if you refresh your stream, it would actually be in the description. Something I also have to do, I also have to put it over in like my YouTube automatic, you know, like default uploads. I have to put that in there as well so that it automatically goes in. You see what I mean? Like to take the time to big up all the new subscribers to the channel as well. You're the real deal, man. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for being a part of the thing. You know, we're going to be here and forever. Once I have life and YouTube is still around, I'm going to have this channel talking about football. So, look, what we're going to be doing right now is we're done with Concacaf in terms of the articles. We're done with AFC. We don't have anything on Africa to touch on right now. But I have to touch on CONMEBOL to wrap up the hour, the first hour. Okay, so I have something really, really fun to share here in terms of CONMEBOL. You know, you guys are gonna love this one. I know you guys are absolutely gonna love this one. But let me search for it first because I have it on my laptop. I need to get it over here. So you guys are gonna love this one, man. You guys are gonna love it. Absolutely love it. And I know it. I know it. You're gonna love it. All right. All right. And it's time for liftoff. Okay. How do you love this, guys? How do you love this? How do you love this? UEFA and CONMEBOL broaden cooperation. Tuesday, September 28th. Euro winners to face Copa America winners. Let me hear your thoughts on this one. Let me hear your thoughts on this one in the chat right now, guys. Talk to me about this one. Talk to me about this one. This one is absolutely lovely. This is lovely. Italy versus Argentina. The two countries have, rich connections. A lot of Italians in Argentina, a lot of Argentinians over in Italy. So, look, this one is nice. This is nice. Look at this. This is nice. This is absolutely lovely. So, look, the article reads, UEFA and CONMEBOL have today announced the broadening of their existing cooperation as well as staging of a match between UEFA Euro 2020 winners Italy and the CONMEBOL Copa America 2021 winners Argentina during the international window in June of 2022 at a venue to be confirmed. The organizing of this match is part of the expansion of the cooperation between UEFA and CONMEBOL, which notably includes women's football, futsal, and youth categories, the exchange of referees, as well as technical training schemes. The agreement reached by the two organizations currently covers 3 editions of this match between the respective continental winners and also includes the opening of a joint office in London, which will be in charge of coordinating projects of common interest. By reaching this agreement, UEFA and CONMEBOL expressed their commitment to the development of football beyond their geographical zones as a bridge uniting people, countries, continents, and cultures. The UEFA Executive Committee and the CONMEBOL Council also expressed a strong willingness to continue collaborating on other issues of mutual interest going forward. Point. Listen, this is nice. This is nice. I'm telling you, this is nice, man. This is absolutely lovely. Argentina versus Italy. Next June? Oh, man. I could almost cry. This is good. This is good. This is good for football, man. I'm telling you. This is absolutely great. Great for the sport of football. And we wish we could actually have more of these tournaments. You see what I'm saying? I wish. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do a little thing. We're going to do a little prediction thing, right? Where we're going to predict this game. And we're going to talk Argentina versus Italy. We're going to look into some history between these two teams. And we're going to, just predict who we think would win this game. So what I'm going to actually do, I'm going to put up a poll in the chat right now so you guys could vote. Italy versus Argentina. And I'm going to put up the poll and you guys are going to vote who you think is going to win. It has to be a winner. Can't end in a draw. It's going to go to extra time and penalties. So, bam! The poll is live. Vote in the poll while I gather the information for your head taps on, head-to-head and so on and so forth here. So, Argentina versus Italy. Let's go. Head-to-head. Italy versus Argentina. Got it right here for you. These teams have met each other on 15 different occasions dating back to 1954 when they first met each other in an international friendly. The match was won by Italy. 2-0. Then they met again in 1956. Argentina won that one 1-0. And then they met again in 1961 in another international friendly. The game ended 4-1 in favor of Italy. And Italy won another international friendly back in 1966, 3-0. They met at the 1974 FIFA World Cup. Okay? This was in Group 4. And the game ended in a 1-1 draw. So they have met at the World Cup in the past. They also met at the 1978 World Cup where they met in Group 1. And the game ended in a 1-0 win for Italy. A goal by Roberto Battega in the 67th minute. Team was managed by Enzo Biazat and Cesar Luis Menotti. I did talk about a lot of these managers back in the 2018 World Cup build-up and things like that. So I'm surprised they don't actually have a picture of the Argentina team celebrating. It's because it's UEFA, you know what I'm saying? UEFA, yeah, and they put up a picture of their own team. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, can't do that. Gotta have a picture of both teams. Okay? So while we just touch on the head-to-head really quick there, they met in an international friendly back in 1979. That game ended in a 2-2 draw. And then they met again at the 1982 World Cup. And that was actually the second round, Group C, where the match ended in a 2-1 win for Italy. Same managers at the helm. And, bunch of similar players. Diego Maradona involved there. Paolo Rossi. All these greats were involved in that match. They met at the World Cup on quite a few occasions. They also met at the 1986 World Cup, and that was in Group A. The match ended in a 1-1 draw. So, rich history between these two teams, man. They also met at the World Cup again. Well, FIFA, it says here FIFA 90 World Cup, but I don't know why it says 1987 there. But don't know what that means. But yeah, I really don't know why it says 1990 and then it says 87 what I'm looking at here. But that game ended in a 3-1 win for Italy, and I'm not gonna go deeper into that and confuse myself there. They also met at they met at the 1990 World Cup, but that game, it was in 1987. I don't know what that was all about. But yeah, they met at the 1990 World Cup, definitely in the semifinal, where the game ended 1-1 and it went to penalties, where Argentina won 4-3 on penalties. So yeah, they did meet at the 1990 World Cup, and that was the last time they met in a competitive fixture. I don't know if this game will be given competitive status, but let's see. But the last 4 times these teams have met each other, it has been 4 wins for Argentina. 1990 World Cup, they won on pens, and they met in an international friendly in 2001, 2013, and last met in 2018, where Argentina won the game with goals from Eva Banega. Remember him? Emmanuel Lanzini. 2-0. Just looking at the lineup right now. Yeah, Lionel Messi did not play this game. Yeah, Messi didn't play the game, but a bunch of the players from Italy did play. Luigi Di Baggio was the manager. Jorge Sampaoli managed Argentina. So, what are your thoughts on this game, guys? Talk to me. Dom, are you making predictions on AFC Match Day 3? Yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow. Won't be touching on that today. It will be a little bit too heavy, though. You see what I'm saying? Little bit too heavy. So, yeah, man, don't want to make the thing too crazy today. So, according to the chat right now, and the poll, we have liftoff in the poll. We have 23 votes, with 65% saying that Italy would win the game, 35% Argentina. If you haven't yet voted, make sure you vote in the poll, man. My prediction for this game, I'm going to keep it real here. My prediction for this game, I think it will be Argentina. Once Messi is fit, Argentina is winning this game. This is a mouth-watering game. This is a mouth-watering game. I'm telling you. Look at the talent on display. Roberto Mancini versus Lionel Scaloni. Copa America winners versus Euro 2020 winners. Oh my God! But I think I fancy Argentina here. And contrary to what the poll thinks, I fancy Argentina. I do fancy Argentina. I'm gonna say Argentina wins this one. Yeah, 2-1. 2-1 within 90 minutes. Or you know what? Let it go to extra time. You see what I'm saying? Let it go to extra time. 2-1. 2-1 after extra time for Argentina. Messi with a goal. And let's say... a goal by... I need to get this right. I need to get this right. A goal by... let me think. Rodrigo de Paul. Rodrigo de Paul scores. Messi scores. And Ciro Immobile with a penalty after maybe a Nicolas Otamendi tackle. So that's my prediction there. Argentina for the win. And that would round off that CONMEBOL article. And the poll, 26 votes. Guys, if you haven't yet voted, vote. Get them votes for Argentina up, man. Be on my side. Be on the winning side. So we've covered Concacaf. We've covered CONMEBOL, AFC. Nothing on Africa today in terms of World Cup, qualifying news or anything. I did touch on some good news yesterday on Africa. And we are going to move into UEFA, where I have some things to share with you guys right now. Big up to Paloma, who says Italy definitely winning. Anything could happen in the final, says AD. Moderate Mappa. It's not a guaranteed win for Italy. B-Skill. I would say Italy. Ryan Nation. Argentina for the win. What else we got here? What else we got here in terms of prediction? Big up to Ivan LFC, man, who says Argentina. Thanks, Ivan, for popping up, man. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Don't cry for me, Argentina. Let me see. Betel with a 1-0 win for Italy. Kickoff football. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? How are you doing? You know what sucks as someone in the comments? When you make a comment and the person does not read your comment. That sucks. I hate when that happens to me. I hate when I go to someone's channel and I make a comment and they don't even acknowledge me. God damn, I'm me. It's dumb. Read my comment. I know you see it. But yeah, man. Yeah, some people like that though. I pop up in the streams and they don't read my comments. Nick Games, thank you very much for being a part of the stream. Guys, we need 14 more thumbs up to hit 50. Make sure you do so. I think let's beat yesterday's like tally though. Yesterday's stream is currently at 72 likes and 3 dislikes. Okay, we did well yesterday. The stream did well for the replay as well. And let's get this stream up in terms of the likes, though. Come on. You guys could do better than that. Smash up the thumbs up button, man. Let's do this. Let us do this. So, look. We're going to move on. We're going to move on. Where there's some squad changes that I have to talk about in Europe as well. And we're going to touch on these things right now. So, look. We're going to be moving. And we're going to be moving on. Let's talk about the England national team here, where there's been some changes. Let me change out some, close out some tabs here. All right, accept the cookies, man. Let's eat the cookies. All right, so I don't know why they have the picture so big, but the word's so small. You guys could see here the article. The latest updates from the Three Lions squad for the games with Andorra and Hungary in October. I think they could carry a second string team and rest key players here because they're going to push over Andorra and they should beat Hungary. James Ward-Prowse has been added to the England squad to replace the injured Calvin Phillips. That's not good for Leeds. Calvin Phillips, key part of the Leeds United setup, and if he's injured, they're going to suffer. The Southampton midfielder was part of the 24-man group that assembled at St. George's Park on Tuesday. Phillips was assessed following Leeds' victory over Watford on Saturday and has been ruled out of the forthcoming World Cup qualifiers. Tammy Abraham and Ben Chilwell were added to the squad yesterday following the withdrawal of Reece James, who was named in the squad, and it puzzled Thomas Tuchel. Yeah. Okay, good. Just wanted to let that lyric pop out. The Three Lions face Andorra away on Saturday 9th October before hosting Hungary at Wembley, connected by EE on Tuesday, whatever. But look, I think the Hungarians are going to be greeted by some hostility here. You know what I'm saying? The English fans are going to definitely, you know how the English fans are, guys. They're gonna be on them. Meanwhile, goalkeeper Carl Rushworth has been added to Lee Carsley's under-21 squad in place of Josh Griffiths. Rushworth, who is on loan at Walsall from Brighton and Hove Albion, has previously been involved in the under-19 and under-20 levels. So you see, news here from October 4th as well. So that'll round it off in terms of England. And I have some more things to share with you as well in terms of squad updates. And we're going to take a look at another squad here as well. So we did take a look at the England squad yesterday. And it has been written here on Twitter that Rafael Leao has been called up for the Portuguese national team. The AC Milan striker has been in top form this season. So big up to Rafael Leao. I gotta actually locate the Portuguese squad right now so I could actually look at that and we could just discuss the Portuguese squad really quick, because this is also part of the segment where we take a look at squads. So let me see if I could actually locate this, quickly. Yesterday was taking me forever to find the squads, and I hope that's not the case today at all. You see what I'm saying? Really hope that's not the case, because these websites these Twitter pages, be ODing in terms of the freaking. As a matter of fact, let me just go to the club the Portuguese football website. That's what I should do, right? That's easier. They should have the article somewhere on their website posted really big. So let me locate that. For some reason, I always run into problems finding squads. I don't know what it is with me. Really don't know what it is with me, man, and finding these squads. But yeah, I still can't find a squad. So Portugal squad for October. I think I get nervous when I start looking for squads, guys. I think that's what it is. So Portugal.net. Nah, I don't even want that though. I want something with a nice graphic though. That's what I want. I want something with a nice graphic to share with you guys. And I could never find it. Never. You could just laugh at me already. I could never ever find it. So you could see the Portuguese Portugal Twitter here. And if we check the media section, we may be able to find a little thing of the squad. See what I'm saying? Congrats to the Portugal futsal team as well for winning the Futsal World Cup. Recently concluded Futsal World Cup, as I try to locate a freaking picture of the Portuguese squad for October. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You see what I mean? Holding me up and shit. All right, so there's nothing there. let me just get it from a website and just let you know the squad and just stop playing around. You know what I mean? Let me just stop playing around. Sky Sports, Portugal squad and players here. All right. Okay, wrong one. Yeah. 6 days ago. Okay, I got something and I'm gonna share this one with you, since I can't find nothing. All right. Portugal.net. Portuguese website here. It's in English already. And the squad reads, this is the squad. Let me make sure that this is the right date. before I let you guys know the information here. September 30th, 2021, Mateus Nunes selected in Portugal squad here. All right, just got to make sure I get things right. Don't want to give you guys wrong information. Diego Costa of Porto, Anthony Lopez of Lyon, Rui Patricio of Roma. No room for Jose Sa of Wolverhampton or Wanderers. Defenders includes João Cancelo of Manchester City, Diego Dallo, Man United, Domingos Duarte of Granada, Pepe, the veteran of Porto, Ruben Dias of Man City, Nuno Mendes of PSG, Rafael Guerreiro of Borussia Dortmund, Danilo Pereira, PSG, João Palhinha of Sporting, Mateus Nunes of Sporting, William Carvalho, Real Betis, Ruben Neves of Wolves, Bruno Fernandes of Manchester United, João Mario of Benfica, João Moutinho of Wolves. Forwards include Bernardo Silva of Man City, Andre Silva of Leipzig, Cristiano Ronaldo, Man United, Diego Jota of Liverpool, Gonzalo Guedes of Valencia, and Rafa Silva, my boy, of Benfica. And we now learn that Rafael Leao has been added to the squad. And you could see the under-21 team here as well, guys. Let's take a look at the under-21 team and just, take a look. This is good to look at just so that we could see the up-and-coming talent that's included in the under-21 team here. We're scouting Nuno Tavares of Arsenal there, Thriller. You have a João Mario, who plays for Porto. You have Thiago Jallo of Lille. Comes to mind. Thomas Tavares of Basel. He's a talent. And there might be another few, talented players I'm not mentioning right about now. Fabio Vieira of Porto comes to mind. You have Paulo Bernardo of Benfica. Thiago Dantas of Tondela. I'm aware of this guy. This guy is good. Vitor Ferreira, Porto. Francisco Conceição, the manager of Porto's son. Fabio Silva of Wolves. And Thiago Tomas of Sporting. He's a good one. So that comes to mind. And that would round off that article pertaining to Rafael Leao being called up and looking at the Portugal national team there. There's also been some news that, let me get this other one for you right now before we do move on. Guys, remember we have Concacaf qualifiers predictions coming up, and we have African predictions coming up for the next 2 days. All right, so there's been a squad replacement here for Belgium, and I'm about to share this one with you right now, where Thomas Fouquet will join the squad to replace the injured Thomas Meunier. So rightfully there, Thomas replaces Thomas. I did take a look at the Belgium squad already yesterday. I think I did, right? Did I? Yes, I did. I did look at the Belgium squad. So that's a change to the squad there. So we have another squad to look at. I'm not going to delay things. I'm just going to keep things moving. And we're going to take a look at another squad here. Let me just locate this one. I actually have this one here, and I don't have to look too crazy to find it, because this was actually put out very early. 16 days ago, this squad dropped. And I have to give it to Croatia, because they put out this squad very, very early, though. And that means that they are prepared. That's what you call preparation. I'm going to actually download this one and upload it again and see if I could make this one a little bigger so you could see what's going on. And with that being said, big up to Adam the Great. No, he's not in here, but he's a Croatian, and pretty sure he's pumped up about his team. So that's the Croatian squad there. I don't know if any changes have been made to the squad because it was put out very, very early. So just take a look at this squad right here. Goalkeepers Dominic Livakovic, Ivica Ivušić, and Ivan Grbić being called up here for the games against Slovakia. There. Squad for European qualifiers for October. Domagoj Vida, Dejan Lovren, Borna Barisic, Josip Juranovic, Milos Skoric, Filip Uremovic, Joško Vardiel, Berna Sosa, Josip Stanisic completes the defenders. A lot of, unfamiliar names to you guys, but I'm familiar with a lot of these guys because I do follow the Croatian team quite avidly. You know what I mean? And I could actually make this a lot bigger. So I just realized that. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to move this and you'll have this one. This is much better. Wow, I didn't even realize I could do that. So the midfield consists of Luka Modric of Real Madrid, 142 caps. And you go back to the defenders there. Very, very inexperienced, right? Inexperienced defense. You see those players there below Juranovic and even including Juranovic. And even you could put Borna Barisic in there. These guys are very inexperienced. But the midfield is where the beef, is at. The beef, right? Anyways, Luka Modric, Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic already has 74 caps, man. Wow. But he's up there. He's 27 already, so yeah. But he's been around a long time. Long, long time. He's one of the youngest ever Croatian players, too. Along with Alen Halilovic. Guys, oh man, who remembers Alen Halilovic? It's sad what happened to Alen Halilovic, though. Wasn't he signed by Barcelona? Oh man, the case of Alen Halilovic. God damn. Thriller says don't pronounce the names like a native Croatian. It's because I did that video, my most popular video ever on my channel that has over 300,000 views. That was a video I made for Croatia. And I might do another one if Croatia qualifies for the World Cup, though. And they do well. So the midfield there, Christian Jakic of Eintracht Frankfurt added. He's a youngster. And he's born in 1997, so which means he's only 24 years old. Luka Ivanucic, a new addition, born in 1998. He plays for Dinamo Zagreb. Nikola Vlasic already have racked up 29 caps. He's only 24 years old. Mario Pasalic, 30 caps. Marcelo Brozovic, Kovacic, and Modric, all very, very experienced players in the team. You go into the forward positions, the wingers and the forwards here. You have players on standby as well, so we're going to get into those. Ivan Perisic with 107 caps. Andrej Kramaric of Hoffenheim with 61 caps. He needs to step his game up, though. He haven't been scoring enough. Josip Brekalo with 27 caps. He also needs to step up. Mislav Orsic with 13 caps. He needs more opportunities. That's the thing. I don't know what Zlatko Dalic is doing. He got to play Mislav Orsic a lot more. And Marko Levaya of Hajduk Split, who scored his first international goal in the last break there. The reserves includes Duje Chaleta Sarr. I'm surprised that Chaleta Sarr is actually in the reserves, but it might be because of his lack of playing time at Olympique Marseille. Yeah, I've heard that he doesn't even want to leave Marseille. That teams are coming in for him and he's like, nah, man, just tell them I don't want to come. It's crazy. Ante Budimir of Osasuna. Antonio Mirko Choliak of Malmo. Simon Sluga of Luton Town. Christian Lovric of Gorica. And Nicolo Moro of Dinamo Moscow rounds off the squad here. So that'll do it for the Croatian squad for the October international break there. So in terms of Croatia, though, usually, when I do this, I take a look at the groups, and I should have did it for Portugal. But Portugal on top of the group right now, ahead of Serbia and Luxembourg. So just to add that one in. And Portugal, they should qualify directly, barring any catastrophic meltdowns. You see what I mean? But in terms of Croatia, they're on top of Group H, ahead of Russia on goal difference. They're ahead of Slovakia and Slovenia. So it's a tight race in Group H here. They have Russia on their heels, and they need to keep picking up these wins. Could this squad keep propelling the Croatian squad forward? It's left to be seen. They will play. Let me get the fixture. Cyprus I should have just continued this and say Cyprus on the road on the 8th. And then the next game will be against Slovakia. And wait, they only play once in terms of World Cup qualifying in October. So okay, only once, and they probably have a friendly or two. But the only World Cup qualifying game will be against Cyprus. That's what I'm seeing here. That is what I'm seeing here. They do play Slovakia next month. They play Malta next month as well, and Russia. So, if I'm reading this right. No, I'm not reading this right. They also play Slovakia. Because I'm like, what the hell? They play Slovakia and they play Cyprus. All right, so that's the information there for Croatia. And the game against Slovakia is at home. So I think Croatia should pick up 6 points here. Russia plays Slovakia, and that might be a tricky game for Russia. Russia has to win that game against Slovakia. And they also play Slovenia. So we're going to find out what's going on in Group H for sure, I think, in October, this month. Definitely this month. So Lovren is one rare example, as well as that doesn't end in an itch. Yeah, definitely. No Rakitic, Mandzukic, and Subasic, no party. What's up with Steve and this no party thing, though? Steve, what's going on with you, bro? Seriously, you got to chill, bro. What is going on with you and this no party thing? You see what I'm saying? It's you're playing it out, man. You can't play it. You're playing it out. You feel me? You gotta use things sparingly. Don't play things out like that, Steve. Jesus. God damn. Oh my God, man. But yeah, guys, let me take a sip of my water and reset a bit. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the stream. We need 8 more thumbs up to get to 50. Do appreciate that. All right, so yeah, let's eliminate some of these articles that I share with you guys already, and yeah, a few things that I already talked about. Just get rid of them. Feel me? Don't want to crowd out the thing too much. And guys, you know what? I actually had an article of the squad, the Portuguese squad, I had it right there, and I didn't use it. God damn. It was right in front of my eyes. But anyways, whatever, man. You know what they say. Sometimes things are right in front of your eyes and you're looking for them. But it's right there. It's actually right there. The things that you look for is right in front of your eyes. So we still have a few things from Europe that I want to share with you guys. And as I eliminate some of the, the things that I talked about already, I have something fun to share with you right now. So, yeah. This one is, you know what, man? I'm actually going to save this one for another time. This one actually, is going to take a long time. Not going to talk about this one right now. This one is going to take some time. It will. I think that'll actually do it for Europe today. I had something to talk about in terms of the biennial World Cup, but I'll save that one. And I had something, a kind of retro style, something to talk about, but I'll save that one. And what we'll do is we'll get into the prediction segment of the stream. Let's do that. Let's get into the prediction segment, because if we don't, we're gonna be here all day. You see what I'm saying? And I don't want to be here all day again. I've been streaming for, let me see, an hour and a half already. So yeah, don't want to be here all day today. I think today's stream is going to be for about 2 hours, and I could go up and hang out with the wife a bit. You know what I'm saying? I hang out with you guys way too much. So as I get the music popping off again, let's take a look at the African qualifiers predictions here. We have games from Group B, C, E, I, and J. I think the Group I games are coming up tomorrow, and the other matches are coming up on Thursday. So I will be doing predictions for those games, because I didn't just want to predict 2 games and just call it a day. You see what I'm saying? So we just go down here to the Wednesday, October 6th fixtures between Sudan and Guinea, and the games between Morocco and Guinea-Bissau. So let's talk about these games. Let's definitely do that. But let me just get the groups right now. Let me just get the groups on another page here so that I could, get the information and I don't have to be moving around. So in terms of Group I, guys, Guinea-Bissau are currently on top of the group with 2 matches played, 4 points picked up. And the reason why they're on top is because Morocco and Guinea only played 1 game, because the game between Morocco, which was, and Guinea, hosted in Guinea, was actually not cancelled, but postponed because of a military coup that took over the government down in Guinea. So that is something to actually make note of. Guinea-Bissau defeated Sudan 4-2, and they drew their game against Guinea in the Guinea Derby 1-1. As for Morocco, their game against Sudan finished in a 2-0 win. So, that's just something to note there. Definitely something to note. The next game will be against Guinea-Bissau. So, in terms of these fixtures, though, Sudan versus Guinea, I'm actually going to go for Guinea to pick up a win here. I won't go too deep into details, and I won't go too deep into squads. I'm just using a collective. The teams as a collective. I think Guinea are going to win this one. Pick up their first win of this current round, the second round of African World Cup qualifiers, where there is a third round where only the group winners advance. So it's important that Guinea pick up points here, and all 3 against Sudan. I saw someone said in a comment that Sudan ain't a bad team. Well, they've been bad. They've lost their 2 matches so far, and I think they're going to lose this one narrowly, 1-0. As for the next game between Morocco and Guinea-Bissau, which will be played in Morocco, even though Guinea-Bissau has been rather decent, I'm going to go for Khalid's, no, not Halil. His name is not Halil. Vahid Halilhodzic. I don't know why it said Halil as his first name, but Vahid Halilhodzic, Sitch's men, Morocco, where Hakim Ziyech was not called up once again, to win this game 2-1. And that would actually round off these 2 matches here in Group I. If you have predictions, please leave it in the comments. And we are going to move on to the Thursday matches, where I'm going to do these in the order that they're in right now. Group J, Tanzania will play Benin, and Congo DR will face Madagascar. In terms of the Group J standings, Tanzania are on top of the group with 4 points. Benin a second with 4 points, unbeaten. DR Congo, disappointingly, has picked up 2 draws from winning positions. And Madagascar, very disappointing after what they did at the last African Cup of Nations in 2019. They are without a point. 2 losses in 2 games. So, look, for Tanzania versus Benin, these 2 teams have been brilliant so far in World Cup qualifiers. Brilliant. When I say brilliant, I mean brilliant. Tanzania drew their game to Congo DR 1-1 on the road, and they defeated Madagascar 3-2 at home. That was a thriller. Definitely a thriller. For Benin, they have been brilliant as well. Drew their game to Congo DR at home and traveled away to Madagascar and picked up an impressive win. For this game, I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. These teams won't be separated, but it will be a very, very exciting game. Let's see if I get my predictions right here. Also, if you have prediction for these, leave it in the chat. The next game between Congo DR and Madagascar, where I already let you know the results for the matches played by these teams already. I'm going to go for Congo DR to win this game 2-0. But knowing Congo DR and how disappointing they have been, they could have qualified for the last World Cup, but lost out on Tunisia on the final match day when the format was a little different. A lot different, I should say. But I'm going to go for them to beat Madagascar 2-0 here. Congo, don't let me down, okay? Let's see what you could do. And we're going to move right on to the matches that will be in Group C between Liberia and Cape Verde. And we have another game between Nigeria and Central African Republic here in Group C. So in terms of the Group C standings, guys, Nigeria are on top of the group. 2 wins and 2. Liberia second with a win and a loss, 3 points. Cape Verde 1 point with 1 draw in third. And Central African Republic also with a draw. So the game between Cape Verde and Central African Republic ended in a draw, while for Liberia beat Central African Republic 1-0, and they lost the game against Nigeria. For Nigeria, they defeated Liberia and they defeated Cape Verde 2-1. So my predictions here, Liberia versus Cape Verde, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Yeah, I'm not really been impressed with Cape Verde at all. They are the stronger of the two teams in my opinion. But I think Liberia on home soil are going to give them a run for their money. And let's see if George Weah pops up at the game and, support his boys. He's the president of Liberia, former Ballon d'Or winner as well. Legendary football star, George Weah. Nigeria versus Central Nigeria versus Central African Republic. I'm going to go for Nigeria to win the game 3-0. Even though they haven't been paying Gernot Rowe his money, I'm going to go for them to win the match as well. So, look, Nigeria, a very strong outfit. A lot of talent coming in from Europe. Guys like Iheanacho and Osimhen comes to mind. Let's see how these African qualifiers will be affected by red zone countries, or if they'll be relaxed, if players taking, the vaccine and things like that. But I have to actually gather some intel on that for you next time around, so we could see. But I'm pretty sure when the matches come around, we'll see from the starting 11s, like who travels to which countries, if we're going to have players from Europe being involved. But not every African nation is on the red list, though. So Nigeria 3, Central African Republic 0, Liberia 1, Cape Verde 1. Let me know your predictions in the comments in the chat. So, look, we're going to move on, and we're going to move on to Group E, where Rwanda will play Uganda and Mali will face Kenya. I call Group E the group of life. Definitely the group of life here. So let's do a quick recap of what's going on in Group E right about now. So in Group E, Mali are on top of the group with 4 points, a win and a draw. Kenya second with 2 points, 2 draws in 2 matches. Uganda also on 2 points with 2 draws. And Rwanda at the bottom with 1 draw and a loss. In terms of Mali and their games there, Mali drew 0-0 with Uganda and beat Rwanda 1-0. And in terms of Kenya, they have picked up 2 draws so far in the group. So Kenya have drawn their game against Uganda and they have picked up a draw against Rwanda. So yeah, Kenya, if you are to, challenge, you got to pick up you got to pick up more than 1 point here. 0-0 against Uganda, 1-1 against Rwanda. So the game between Rwanda and Uganda, I'm actually going to go for a 0-0 draw. A lot of these African games are not very high scoring, and we're going to see a lot of goals when the second set of games come around, when players tire, when 11s get depleted because players leave to go back to Europe and things like that. So something I noticed in the last international break there. So I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw between Uganda and Rwanda. Mali versus Kenya, on the other hand, I'm going to go for Mali on home soil here to pick up a 2-1 win against Kenya. So let me just make sure the game is on home soil. Stade Adra. And that game will be in Morocco. You see? It will be on neutral soil. So Morocco, I think, is not on the red list. So teams could field their best 11. So a lot of the African fixtures as well, the venues will be on neutral soil. Just note that. But I'm not going to get into every single venue because it'll take forever. Sometimes it matters, other times it don't matter because there won't be fans at the stadium in full capacity anyways. So that's my prediction here for the Group E fixtures coming up in the African Confederation. And we have more. We got games from Group B where Equatorial Guinea, where's these games? Equatorial Guinea will play Zambia, and Tunisia will play, let me get that one in frame. Let me get that one in frame right there. We'll play Mauritania. So in terms of Group B, let's do a quick recap for Group B. Big up to everybody in the stream. Make sure you guys smash your thumbs up button if you're watching this right about now. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Look here. Group B. Let's take a quick recap of Group B. Tunisia on top of the group with 6 points, 2 wins and 2. Zambia second with a win and a loss. Equatorial Guinea third with also a win and a loss. And Mauritania at the bottom without a point here. So, look, in terms of Tunisia, they have picked up wins against Equatorial Guinea and against Zambia. Really great start here for Tunisia. And look, they're the biggest sleeper team in Africa, meaning that you're not going to rate them, but they're going to get the job done. They were at the last World Cup, but they missed the World Cup in 2014 when this exact format was used. I don't have Tunisia qualifying for the World Cup, but I think they will go on to top this group, though. Zambia is the only team I think could actually challenge them, and they have already brushed aside Zambia. So in this game against Mauritania, I'm going to go for Tunisia to win the match 2-0. A lot of quality in their outfit, and yeah, I think they'll win this one comfortably. Equatorial Guinea versus Zambia, on the other hand, is a more trickier fixture. Zambia lost to Tunisia, but they beat Mauritania. In terms of Equatorial Guinea, they picked up a win over Mauritania and they lost to Tunisia. So similar start for both teams. And look, Zambia, they have the likes of Patson Daka and Ina Mwepu playing for them. Look, they have the more talented outfit here. But with Africa, it's very, very, very unpredictable. But I'm going to go for Zambia to win this one. It will be an away game for them. They will be the away team. In terms of the venue for this one would actually be in Equatorial Guinea here. Definitely will be in Equatorial Guinea. 2-1 win for Zambia. So as well, as the other fixtures, please share your predictions in the chat or in the comments. And look, I think that's it. I think that's it, right? I think I did it. Yeah, that's it. That's it for those fixtures, the predictions. I thought I had more, though. I thought I had more, but I don't have any more. So I ran through those fixtures already. Let me repeat my predictions. Group B, Zambia 2, Equatorial Guinea 1, Tunisia 2, Mauritania 0. Group C, Liberia 1, Cape Verde 1, Nigeria 3, Central African Republic 0. Group E, Rwanda 0, Uganda 0, Mali versus Kenya, 2-1 win for Mali. Sudan versus Guinea, a 1-0 win for Sudan. Morocco versus Guinea-Bissau, 2-1 win for Morocco. Tanzania versus Benin, a 2-2 draw. And Congo DR versus Madagascar, a 2-0 win for Congo DR. So, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. How are you guys feeling, man? Talk to me. Talk to me, man. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let me read some of your predictions right now. If you dropped any predictions at all here. Let me see. Show the tables. Okay, we'll show the tables. I didn't want to show the tables because it would have actually, you see what I'm saying? It would have actually put me off. You get what I mean? It would have put me off. Definitely would have put me off. So let's take a look at the table really quick. Take a look at the table. These are the tables right there. You guys want to see the tables? I know you guys like the visuals. I really know you like the visuals. So, see Group A there with Algeria leading the charge. Burkina Faso, Niger, Djibouti. I'll talk about those games when I do the next live stream. Group B, Tunisia, Zambia, Equatorial Guinea, Mauritania. Group C, you see Nigeria, Liberia, Cape Verde, Central African Republic. Group D, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Malawi, Mozambique. E, you have Mali, Kenya, Uganda, and Rwanda. Group F, Libya, Egypt, Gabon, and Angola here. Group G. Wait, did I say G? I said Group F. I don't know why I said G. But Group G, South Africa, Ghana, Ethiopia, and Zimbabwe. A lot of groups, right? Group H, Senegal, Namibia, Congo, Togo. You have Group I, Guinea-Bissau, Morocco, Guinea, and Sudan. And last but not least, Group J, Tanzania, Benin, Congo DR, and Madagascar. So big up to everybody in the chat, man. Big up to everybody. Let me see if you guys left predictions here. You know, big up to the boy Adnan. How are you doing? Ryan Nation in the house. Ryan LFC, how are you? Chase Athletics, how are you feeling? Beast Kill, Janoy Butler. Guys, my stream actually, I don't understand how the stream ended up getting, not the stream, the poll ended up getting 70 votes because I left the poll open. Argentina 47%, Italy 53%. So you see how many people actually touched and came through the stream today, guys? So never mind it only showing 35 people in here. A lot of people passed through the stream, man. You see what I mean? This is a different type of stream. This is niche. This is niche where we cover everything. You see what I mean? If we were only talking about US football or Canadian football, there would have been a lot more people in here. You see what I'm saying? But the fact that we're all over and it's pretty late as well, that's the, you know, the reason for the, you know, the turnout. But I'm not perturbed by the turnout at all. You know, I appreciate everybody who's in here right about now. You guys are the real deal, man. You see what I mean? So the real EA, how are you? It would be amazing to see Tanzania advance. Mark Akodua, how are you, man? Thank you very much. Nice work. Yeah. So, guys, also there's games coming up in. There's a game coming up in the UEFA Nations League as well tomorrow. So that'll be part of the coverage for World Cup Qualifying Daily, World Cup Qualifiers Daily. I have to schedule that stream, and I'll be watching that game tomorrow. I'll try to watch the African games as well, the 2 games, and give you guys a good little review for those matches, as well as the game between, I think Italy's playing Spain tomorrow, and then we have Belgium versus France on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I can't even remember. But yeah, we have those to talk about tomorrow, and I will be doing some predictions for CONMEBOL. A lot of work to do tomorrow, so I have to get to work. There'll be predictions for CONMEBOL. I'm trying to do predictions 2 days in advance so that the videos have a little shelf life. The live streams have like a little watchability. You see what I'm saying? You know, like for a couple days, like for this one, I'm doing Concacaf predictions, African predictions. Yesterday, I did the UEFA Nations League, but the new UEFA Nations League is tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? So there's some time for people to join and watch the replay. Just giving it a little bit of replay value there. Smart, right? I know. So look, tomorrow's live stream, I'm already planning it out in my head and the things I have to talk about. So it will be more prediction based tomorrow. Will be definitely more prediction based where I have to talk. I won't have to do any Concacaf predictions. I won't have to do any I will do some more African predictions tomorrow, but no Concacaf. I'll do African, I'll do CONMEBOL, I'll do Asian, and I'll do Europe. So I think that's CONMEBOL, African, what is that? I'm just doing the math in my head right now. AFC and UEFA. Yeah, 4 confederations to cover in terms of predictions tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? Big up to C. Eaton in the house. How you feeling? Nice to see you around here. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the stream, man. We need one more like to hit 50 thumbs up. Do appreciate that. So, look, last but not least, to wrap up today's live stream, man. Today's live stream won't be super long, and I'm trying to wrap this up on the 2 hours because I made a whole video talking about the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers, and I don't really want to give every single thing away. So if you haven't really watched that video, make sure you go check it out. So in terms of CONCACAF, we're just going to do a quick recap of what happened so far in World Cup qualifiers. CONCACAF, 34 teams, 74 matches played so far, and there's been 250 goals scored. All right. So we see here in round 1 where all 34 teams were involved. There was a second round, and the second round involved Canada facing Haiti. Curacao played Panama. El Salvador played St. Kitts and Nevis, where Canada, El Salvador, and Panama joined the 5 teams weigh in the final round, which is called the Ocho, or the Octagonal. So in terms of the Octagonal, we had games in September, and this is how the table stand after the September international break. Round robin set of matches where at the end of this all, there'll be 14 matches played by each and every team. Mexico leads the charge with 7 points. Canada in second with 5 points. The USA third with 5 points. And the last time I checked, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's how it is. Panama fourth with 5 points. Costa Rica fifth with a 3-point gap between themselves and Panama. Honduras also with 2 points in 6th. El Salvador 7th with 2 points. And Jamaica at the bottom with 1 point. And it seems as if the table, you know what I mean? I don't know if this is how the table will end. But if the table ends this way, Mexico, Canada, USA qualify. Panama goes into the playoffs. Costa Rica, Honduras, El Salvador, and Jamaica all miss out. Okay? I'm actually going for Mexico, Canada, and the USA to qualify directly. That's what I went for. With Costa Rica to come in 4th to pick up that playoff spot. But right now, look, man, if I could go back and change my predictions, I might actually put Panama in directly. The USA, I'm not too sold on the USA right now at all. I am not 100% sold on the US of A. I just want to put it out there. I ain't sold. What they're selling, I ain't buying, man. Greg Berhalter, you got to do a lot better. You got to be a bit more convincing than that. You really have to. You see what I mean? You got to do better than that. So, look, with that being said, guys, in terms of the fixtures that's coming up on Thursday, let's just take a look at the fixtures. Let's go up, and Thursday, October 7th here, and there'll be late games, man. Jesus Christ. Damn. These games are playing late. God damn. I hate these late games, but I'll be off from work, so yeah, I might come in late with a live stream. I might just come in with a late live stream in the night there for World Cup qualifying daily. There might be a late thing I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I have to look at the schedule and the fixtures. I might have to. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a live stream a little earlier for the UEFA Nations League and some of the games from Africa. And I think we have games from Asia as well, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll figure that out and I'll sort that out. And I'll pop up with a live stream before the Concacaf games start. Because the Concacaf games start at 7:30, right? On Thursday. I don't even know if I could. I don't know if I could pull it off, though. Don't know if I could pull off a stream early on Thursday. Simply because I have my boy Liam. So it might have to be, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Thursday is going to be a rough one. Thursday is going to be a rough one in the night. It might be a rough one in the night. So that's what it is. I'll figure something out and I'll come back with the live streams. But 7:30 p.m. USA versus Jamaica. For that game, I'm going for the USA to win that game. Definitely, without a doubt. 3-1. I think Shamal Nicholson might score his little goal that he usually scores. But Jamaica going to lose again. I'm 100% sold on that one. If they manage to go and get a draw or a win, that'll be a huge upset. That'll be a huge upset. And the US would have to start panicking, in my opinion. The game between Honduras and Costa Rica, I actually went for a 1-1 draw for that one. It's not a good result for both teams, being that they're both on 2 points each. They need a win. One team needs a win to catch up with the bunch. And if the game ends in a draw, it won't be good. The USA with a win would pull away. Mexico, Canada, let's see what happened in that game. They could, let's say that game ended in a draw, they could keep pulling away. But if Mexico win, they could keep pulling away. If Canada win, they could keep pulling away. But I'm going for a 1-1 draw here for Honduras versus Costa Rica. Mexico versus Canada, man. This is a tricky game where these teams have met a lot. Most of their fixtures have been in World Cup qualifiers, right? And that's what I meant to say. Met a lot in World Cup qualifiers in the past. And Canada does not boast a very, very good record against Mexico, where they only have 3 wins overall and 1 World Cup qualifiers win. A good bit of draws. So I think they won't be playing for a draw, though. The Canadian team, they are brave, they are bold, and they are brilliant. So let's see if the Canucks of Canada could upset Mexico and pick up a draw or a win here. I think this game might be at the Azteca, if I'm not mistaken. So the Mexican team looks a lot better, though. A lot better than the last time around. And I'm going to go for Mexico to win the game. 2-1. Raul Jimenez back. Hector Herrera. Hervin Lozano. And it's going to be difficult to beat this Mexican team. But let's see if the likes of Alphonso Davies and Jonathan David, Steven Estacio, Tajan Buchanan, and co. Milan Boyan, maybe a busy man, could actually win this game or pick up a draw against Mexico. But I'm going to go for Mexico 2, Canada 1. And the last one, El Salvador versus Panama. The most impressive team, in my opinion, so far in CONCACAF. El Salvador on home soil have been formidable, 2-0 draws. And if they are to stay alive in World Cup qualifiers, they need to preserve their immaculate home record where they are yet to concede at home. But against a very spirited and a resurgent Panamanian team under the Dane Thomas Christiansen, I'm going to go for Panama to win this game 2-0. Just like they went to Jamaica and they shut up Jamaican and everything, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're going to shut up the El Salvadorians here. 2-0 to Panama. I have my money on Panama. And those are my predictions for the CONCACAF fixtures. Yeah. Big up to Mulaya Diallo. What big African team do you think won't make it to Qatar? That one is rough. That one is rough. But I have Egypt missing out. Tunisia missing out. And yeah, that's all I have for now. I can't remember my predictions right now. Seriously. I really can't. I can't. You see what I mean? So, yeah, that'll be it for my predictions in terms of CONCACAF. Just to touch on the other confederations and see what's coming up. I didn't touch on predictions for the AFC, but let's just take a look at that really quick before I bounce up out of here. So for the AFC, we're currently in round 3. We have games coming up on October 7th, Thursday. I should have actually made predictions for these, but I chose not to. I'll do them tomorrow. All right, so I'll make predictions for those tomorrow. And the reason why I didn't do that is because of the workload. I did not want to pile on the workload. It's a lot. When I tell you it's a lot, guys, I mean it's a lot. But Korea Republic play Syria, Iraq play Lebanon, China play Vietnam, Saudi Arabia play Japan. Oh, that's a big one. United Arab Emirates play Iran, and Australia will face Oman. And then you have games coming up next week, Tuesday. There will only be 2 match days for Asia in October. So Asia is a little easier to handle. I should have made predictions already and put out a clip. I should have done that. So what I might actually do is, who knows, maybe I might put out a little video tomorrow in the afternoon on these predictions. Let's see if I'll actually make that happen or not. No guarantees though, no guarantees. CONMEBOL, we got games coming up as well, and those games will be coming up Thursday, October the 8th. Wait, why is that's not Thursday. Thursday's the 7th. Forget your act together with the damn dates, man. Jesus Christ, that's Friday. Jesus. God damn, FIFA. But anyways, I think the reason why they have it on the 8th is because the games are so late that they will be on the 8th in Europe. That's why. That is why. I think that explains it. That definitely explains it. The game would actually be on the 7th. But the games will be on the 7th, but it's on the 8th. So yeah, the games are on Thursday. I won't make predictions for these games in a separate video though, because nobody will watch. The game, you know, Spanish speaking nations, they don't really care about me. See what I'm saying? Speaking English. My South American videos never do that well. They do okay, not that well. But look, I do cater for the diaspora as well, but still. The games that's coming up are as follows. And look, they already have results. Why do we have... Oh, that's in 2020. Oh, they got me there. Because I'm like... Sorry, FIFA. Sorry. I apologize. October 7th. If I had looked properly and read properly, I would not have messed that up. But reading is fundamental, guys. Uruguay play Colombia, Paraguay play Argentina, Venezuela play Brazil, and Ecuador play Bolivia, and Peru will face Chile. So look out for those predictions in tomorrow's live stream. Tomorrow's live stream will be action-packed in terms of predictions, okay? So make your predictions, come with your pen and your paper, and share it with us all. In terms of UEFA, we also have predictions, games coming up, not predictions. We have games coming up, and those matches, let me make sure I get this one right. Those games will be on Friday, and the reason why those games are coming up on Friday is because of the UEFA Nations League being played on Wednesday and Thursday. So they didn't want them to clash, okay? So they wanted to give the UEFA Nations League the shine it deserves, and then Sunday, there'll be games. I'll be doing a watch-along to the final this Sunday, guys, so look out for that one. So in terms of these UEFA fixtures, I'm going to lighten the workload and make predictions on Thursday. I'm not going to make a separate video for these UEFA predictions. So on Thursday, whenever, in the morning, I think, I will come live and do a prediction show. I will do a morning live stream on Thursday, and I will do a morning live stream on Friday as well. There'll be a lot of live stream, guys. A lot of live streams coming up for this international break. Just so that I could handle the workload. I'm going to be doing the streams whenever there's a window of opportunity. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So look, guys, that'll do it for World Cup Qualifiers episode 12. I've been doing this 12 days now, in a row in terms of World Cup qualifying days. September, I was on the grind, and now for October, back on the grind. So I do appreciate everyone who turned out today. Yesterday I was here for 3 hours and a half, but today 2 hours 5 minutes. I think that's pretty good. And to come up with all these information, come up with all these articles to have a 2-hour show, man, come on. You see what I'm saying? That is absolutely great. Plus, I'm here looking very handsome in pink and things like that, man. Come on. You know they say only real men wear pink. If you tell me you don't wear pink, you're a boy, not a real man. Okay? Or I don't know what you are. See what I'm saying? Maybe an androgynous creature from Mars, maybe. But, see, boy, I was actually gonna wear only the pink top and this Adidas pink training gear here with the hat. But it was actually making the camera was picking it up really dark. I don't know why it does that. But when you put on the black, it brings everything out. You know what I'm saying? The boy looking real. Oh my God. Woo! Woo! Anyways, let me stop. So another episode completed. Do appreciate everybody, man. Thriller says we love this niche content. Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't cry when the international break comes around. I don't complain. I make the content. I have the thing ready. I cover everything. OFC, AFC, CONMEBOL, Concacaf, UEFA, CAF, and AFC. All of them. World football. And then when that's over, I let the information gather again. I don't really touch on these things that much. And then I go back to the club football, the Premier League, the Champions League. I even talk about the other leagues. You see what I'm saying? Oh my God, that boy Tom doing the goddamn thing. And that's how I like it, man. That's how I like my channel to be. I didn't want to just do a Man City only channel, or just do a Premier League only, or World Cup only. I want to do everything football. Okay? All right? So guys, what I want you to do, look out for some clips. I want to clip out a few of these little things that I did like I usually do. Support the clips by, sharing them, watching them, and things like that. And continue to support the channel in any which way you can. Remember, the Discord server is live. Because, we're going to continue to build there. If you guys have ideas when it comes to that, please share it over there. We can talk. You guys could chit-chat over there when I'm not live. I'll be there. I turn on notifications, so I'll pop in from time to time and talk with you guys. There's also private chats over there as well. So feel free to hit me up if you have any ideas, requests, or anything. You know what I mean? Nothing weird. Nothing. Don't be weird. Do not be like Steve, okay? Just keep that in mind. Thank you very much. So, guys, from your boy Dominic Rich, I like to say thanks for watching another one. Like the video if you haven't yet done so. How many likes we got? We got 59 likes. Damn, pretty good. Pretty damn good, man. We did great. 58 now. Somebody took away their like. And we had 83 votes on the poll where Italy are leading the charge. Let me end the poll before I actually go. Let me end the poll. Great poll, man. Great poll. Great poll. So 83 votes, and Italy are the favorites according to the majority of people. But I'm going for Argentina. I will clip out that one too and put that one out very early. So guys, thanks again. Friend boy Dominic Rich. Until next time. Peace out. Rich Squad. Peace. Let me turn up this. Let me turn this up. Let me turn this up. Let me DJ. You guys could enjoy a little music in the meantime. Enjoy a little music in the meantime, man. You see what I mean? Come on. Let's bring that back. Let's bring that back. Let's bring it back. There's also voice chats there, Dom. Yeah. Let's bring it back. Oh. Imagine Dom in the party, man. You know what I'm saying? Creeping up on a little hottie there. God. Peace. Oh, Shadrach. Copa Libertadores. Bro, I can't watch everything, man. I can't watch everything. You see what I'm saying? Check out the body Zach dropped. All right, I will. I will. I will. Wow, yeah. Why? Song is wicked. This song is wicked. Low. Anyways, peace.